I pray that this evening we have an open heart, an open mind, and that we come out with a deeper understanding of what's happening to our beautiful city. Haitsepka, thanking all of you.
Well, tonight the city has partnered with the SFU Center for Dialogue, and we have invited residents of Vancouver to come out and share their thoughts with us on the proposal from Kinder Morgan to twin their pipeline and increase the number of tankers coming through the Vancouver waters.
Trans Mountain is proposing to twin the existing 1,150 kilometer pipeline to expand capacity from 300,000 barrels a day up to 890,000.
The invitation went out far and wide to a whole range of people, including those that would be both in favor of the pipeline and those that may have some questions and concerns about it.
I'm not here to make an argument against or for the pipeline proposal, but give you our perspective on why we're being involved. We as a city don't actually have the pipeline going through our waters, so many folks have said, well, why do you even care? But the tankers that do go by really could impact us. We're trying to figure out where our residents are at with this and to get your feedback.
And so what we did is we created an open space approach. We're not asking you to come with firm positions or to express those positions yet. Tonight is really about exploring, it's about learning, it's about raising questions and concerns.
I guess I specifically have a question
that will really help the City of Vancouver look at the issues in as broad a way as possible when they develop their position going forward. We got basic information out on the table, and then we allowed participants to pitch their own ideas of issues they wanted to talk about.
Hi, my name is Christopher Wilson.
My name is Daniel.
Paul George.
Chemical engineer.
Environmental consultant.
My name's Jacqueline and I'm 16 years old, and today I'd like to talk about the importance of youth.
I actually want to take the side of industry.
I could have ended up in this industry. I ended up in coal.
I'm really interested in the actual process that's been occurring.
I didn't think that would be a popular opinion, but I'd like to pose the question.
What can an oil company do to transition into a green economy?
What safeguards are already in place?
How will it affect our great-great-grandchildren?
If Kinder Morgan and the Canadian government will consult youth.
How do the oil sands benefit all Canadians and the world?
We can extract it all if we want, and we need to have an open and honest discussion about how much we're going to extract.
So far, it's proven to be really hard to clean up the type of oil that's going to be moved.
So let's talk about it.
And then we are going to assign you a table. You're going to take the table right over there, table back there. Participants then choose where they want to go. So there's some basic principles about open space. Whoever shows up are the right people. Wherever you meet is the right place. The amount of time that you take is the right amount of time. And whatever is discussed is what needed to be discussed.
Really broad group of discussion topics, which is great to see. You can see in the back, actually, the one that's, I think, the fullest is the table, people talking about carbon and climate change.
So you got to have conversations with pro-pipeline people?
Yeah, and I feel like the way it was framed allowed for that positive conversation to happen.
I wanted to be surrounded kind of by the opposition for a bit and listen.
That kind of forced us to think in that direction and think in a way that I'm not usually challenged to think.
I actually got a lot out of this. I got more out of this than I expected.
You wonder whether it's going to have an impact or whether it's kind of a foregone conclusion. And maybe the only thing that'll have an impact is how engaged our residents are and how much people come out and want to talk about this issue and that they're paying attention to it. So I think engaging our public, engaging our residents in Vancouver to have a conversation about this is maybe one of the most impactful things we can do.